figure it out later.
All right, we're live. Ava, if you have to use something other than Google Chrome, maybe go back to the other one if you have to, if that worked better.
Am I here? Am I in?
Yeah. Yes, you're in.
You're there. Your audio is good.
Okay. If I disappear, my computer's not having a good time right now. That's why.
Okay, you're fine.
We are live. Hello, everyone. I see Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi,
Katie. She's a really good friend of ours.
What do you want?
Oh, Ava, someone's trying to come for Buck's spot as the unofficial mascot.
Don't worry, she's sitting right here.
There's Buck.
Oh, the usuals are here. Hello to Claude, Rodney. Hello.
Hi.
Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
From the kitchen.
Hi, Sydney.
Live from the kitchen. Oh, she should do a cooking show. That would be so cool.
Honestly, like maybe next week we can do one of these out at home, like cooking recipes. Sydney can either take charge of the stream or take charge of the cooking.
I mean, don't we need Ava to cook? We're not good at cooking.
I tried to make Eggo waffles one time and ended up almost burning the house down. And there was two of us. And two of us together still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening to you. Hope everyone out there is doing good, staying safe. Welcome to Early Night Live, the #1 theme park live stream in the world. I'm Banks.
I'm Ava.
I'm Kat.
And we're joined this week by Kat for the first time at our at-home version. We got more screens now.
Yes, and I missed you guys so much.
Missed you. Hope you're. How's it been holding off for you for the past month?
Well, being inside for 31 days really does something to you.
Who's counting?
I mean, who's counting? I lost my claws. I've been declawed. I don't know who I am right now. I put root touch-up spray in my hair. That way you guys wouldn't have to see the blonde, like where I kind of look bald. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. I've been able to go through some photos and stuff and kind of clean off my camera, do some things that I usually would kind of put on the back burner because I'm always going out. So, but I do miss everyone, and I hope we can all kind of get together again soon.
Yeah, definitely. Nellis wants to know, Ava.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's mine. Never mind. This boy right here, that's Milo. We have a second cat. His name is Etukan. We call him Tuki for short.
I don't have a cat.
Just kind of going through the chat, seeing what everyone is saying here.
I missed you too, Cool Daddy. Thank you so much.
Hey,
hi,
Steve,
Brian.
good to see you.
Hi, Steve. Ava, do you know Brian?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him either.
Oh, there's Tuki. He's a little.
Aww.
Look at the little white feet. I see the white feet.
He has no idea what's going on.
Say hi, Tuki.
Hi. Oh my God, his eyes. Oh my God. I'm going to steal your cat. It's happening.
You can have him.
Okay, cool. I'll come and get him right
He's
now.
got digestive issues, just
Yeah,
FYI.
So do I, so it's fine.
Big John, good to see you here. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to be chill this week. Last week we did the Q&A. We'll do that again in the future with some more giveaways.
It's like more like trivia.
Yeah, that was more like trivia.
It was more like trivia than a Q&A, I would say.
Oh yeah, true. It was technically Q&A. Yeah, trivia.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
No, Cool Daddy, I am not. No, I refuse that. I refuse it.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know how many people are going to be that for Halloween? Do you know how many people are going to be Joe Exotic for Halloween?
I was Joe Exotic before it was cool. Not like the bad stuff he did, but like wearing animal print all the time and just being crazy. I was already doing that.
So this week's just gonna be chill. We're gonna this is gonna be like vacation slide. We're just gathering together. We're gonna look at photos and reminisce and just talk about our favorite times in the theme parks since we're missing them pretty much big time. Kat, we've answered this before, and I think I know your answer. What's gonna be the first place you visit when everything reopens?
When everything reopens, probably Twosome's Chocolate Emporium.
Oh.
I know everybody thinks I'm going to say Hollywood. It's not like I'm wearing a Great Movie Ride shirt mourning the loss of it or anything still. No, because honestly, out of all the things I miss, I mean, of course I miss the Citizens, and trust me, there are plenty of Citizen pictures we're going to go through. I miss food. I miss Disney food and I miss Universal food. So I think going to Twosome's and getting their macarons and their milkshakes, but also probably going to Disney and screaming at the Citizens. I want to be different, but at the same time, I know I'm going to go right back. Yes, yes, we went. We took Katie there because we brainwash everyone, and it was. We got her addicted.
It is the reason I make friends. It is the reason I make friends. My friend Austin, who I used to work with, the only reason I am friends with him is because I kept pestering him about going to Twosome because he claimed that he loved milkshakes and he had never been. And I kept pestering, kept asking him to go, and then we finally went. And it is the only reason that we are friends, just because I did that. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have known what to talk to him about, and we wouldn't be friends.
Did you see that they released a recipe for one of the milkshakes there?
Yes.
I don't have materials to make, otherwise I would have already.
I need it to be vegan. I need the vegan milkshakes. I need the macaron. I need the macaron recipes to be released. That's what I need.
Incredibly difficult to make.
Yes, but my sister's a pastry chef, so it works out fine.
I can't wait for everything to reopen, and then when the new France expansion opens up, the new macaron shop, I think they're going to have there, or the crepe shop. They're going to have a crepe shop.
Oh, sounds like more food for us, Ava.
What is Katie says?
Oh, Ava, you do.
I don't remember that, but any excuse for me to have dessert, I'll take it.
There you
go. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. So I'm going to share with you guys some photos from the first time I ever went to Disney. The year was 1992, before these two over here were probably even a thought.
I'm 94 years old. How dare you? I've been alive longer than everyone.
Age. Okay. What's your photo?
Thank you. Let's see the photo.
All right. So we'll start off.
Where even is that?
Hold on.
It looks like a donut.
There we go. Yeah. So can y'all even make a guess of where this is at?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
The what?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Correct. This was in the playground at Studios.
That's so cool.
They got rid of the Cheerios for some reason. The Cheerios weren't there for the last several years.
Is that what that is? Is that a Cheerio?
It's supposed to be a Cheerio.
I thought it was a donut. Cheerio. I would not eat that. No.
I miss Spectro.
Me too.
Spectro Magic, and I don't know why I'm so overexposed right over here.
Because it blessed your soul.
That's your soul leaving your body as you watch.
Exactly.
Does anyone remember this?
What?
Oh my God, yes. I forget about it, but I also remember it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Minnie Moo was this cow's name, and she was on display at Mickey's Starland, which is what Mickey's Toontown Fair turned into, which is now New Fantasyland. So there was a cow in the Magic Kingdom place.
There was a whole cow in Magic Kingdom.
Why don't we have that again?
It's me. Hold on.
No.
Ava!
Oh, I think I'm funny. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh. Okay, so this, have y'all ever gone back and watched that old dinosaurs TV show from ABC? Like it was a Jim Henson show.
Yeah, they had the whole. I actually have seen clips of that like whole little show parade thing that they did.
Yeah, at Studios. That's right there where Center Stage is now. You can see the Frozen entrance behind it there.
That is
greenery there was.
crazy. Oh my gosh! Why can't we? Can we get Old Hollywood Studios back? I demand we bring Old Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, right. Ugh, I miss how green the parks used to be. Like here's another angle of it.
That's just a beautiful sight right there. Oh, the great movie ride sign.
Oh,
it hurts.
Is this before the hat?
Yeah, look at all the '90s clothing. Like, look at this guy right here with the giant shoulder camcorder. Like, that's what I would look like right now.
That's inspirational.
You couldn't even bring that into the parks these days.
You know what you can hear in the distance of this photo?
What's that?
The Imperial March of Star Wars coming
here. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
They got rid of that. Let's see. The old backstage studio tour.
Oh, I missed the tour.
My parents did that like one of the last, I think it was like the last day or something like that, or one of the last days that they had it.
I love this shot because you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming down the road with the tram. I'm trying to figure out where this is in relation.
Now's not the time.
That's like cool though that they came down the street. That's like.
Yeah, that does look like the old LMA entrance.
They had a whole show there too, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a whole show on Streets of America. They came out and did meet and greets. Like I have a photo, and it may be in here somewhere. I have a photo with one of the turtles. Oh my God!
I love those costumes.
Moving on over to Epcot.
What is the pants? I don't know if that's Chip or Dale.
That's Dale.
But the pants that he's wearing.
She doesn't need a cat.
My mom is allergic to cats, so I actually cannot have cats. I have a dog, and he has an upside-down Mickey Mouse on his back. He's like, what if he's related to the cow? What if he's related to Minnie Moo? Conspiracy theory.
I miss 90s Epcot.
I'm still not over his.
Some of these photos I'm looking at for the first time in a while. Wow, that's me. All right.
Me when I look at a picture of myself. That's me.
I mean, I would feel the same way if I just had a bunch of birds in the water in the background.
Yeah,
that would be my favorite.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so all right, that's at Epcot. That's between Future World and World Showcase. Right behind me is where Minnie and Daisy and Duffy and all that meet and greet. Okay. I don't know why I was into the Braves. I don't remember why I liked them. All right. Oh my God.
Because you were ahead of Pixar. Oh my God, it's the Muppets.
Back when they actually had meet and greet characters.
Bring them back. 2K20, bring them back.
Wow. I forgot they had meet and greet characters.
Wait, you could actually like go and like.
Yeah, those are like Mickey size meet and greet characters.
I would be terrified. I'd be out. I'd be like, check, please. Let's go. But bring them back anyway.
I remember these photo ops that were around studios for the shows that were being shot at studios. Years later, I would actually get to interview those 4 people.
Crazy how everything comes full circle.
I know. Let's see. That's my mom. We've swapped hats, apparently.
Look at her being an icon. We stand.
I actually really like her outfit.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Yeah, but hers, fantastic.
This would be this. Yeah, this is studios. That's Min and Bill's behind us there. God, once
Your
again,
pants
look how
are
many
like
trees
this
and
in
greenery there is.
There's so much greenery. Why can't we let the parks go back to nature? But like not fully, but like let us have more greenery.
Right? Let me check the chat here. I've been skipping out on the chat, you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Hi, Donald.
That Donald hat might still be at my house in Texas. I'm pretty sure.
I have the mini mouse one.
Yeah, Sydney has the mini one. I remember that, if I remember correctly, you pressed the bill and it made a quack noise.
I need that hat.
Those are my grandparents. No longer with us. They were with they came with us on our first trip. We drove from Texas to here.
How long of a drive was that?
It's about a 16-hour drive.
Yeah, it's like we used to drive from here to Florida.
This is the cool. Like my granddad loved tricking out his van, so he had hooked up that TV in the back of the van with the VHS player in the TV, so that I could watch all of the Disney like vacation videos.
Did the van have carpeting? A very important question.
Yes.
Good.
That's so iconic.
All right, so this is back at Epcot. I can see Morocco in the back there. This must be The Surprise in the Sky. This was a show that only ran for a year, from 91 to 92, as part of the 20th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Where it was like a daytime show over the lagoon with like parasails and things flying over and like daytime fireworks. It was insane.
Oh wow!
So it was like a surprise.
So yeah,
that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, actually, it is kind of like reminiscent of what we're doing now, isn't it? Huh?
I just realized that because the kites, that's basically what they do. But I mean, it's at night. But like, I wonder if that was an homage.
That is cool. Yeah, it might. I'm sure you know what it might be. Wow, that's a cool thing to learn. Yes, tricked out 90s vans. Exactly. Mom again. We stayed. Yeah, we stayed at the lake. What was called then the Lake Buena Vista Tower. It's the giant hotel tower that is right across from Marketplace at Disney Springs. So you can see some of the other Disney Springs hotels right there. There's the.
Gee, I wonder where that is.
Yeah, I wonder.
I've got like hand on my hip. What the heck am I doing?
It was like she was forcing you to like take the picture, and you're like, "I'm gonna be fabulous anyway."
That is terrifying.
Yeah, this was the 20th anniversary.
Terrifying.
20th anniversary parade. The surprise, the celebration in the streets.
Oh God.
It was Mardi Gras themed.
I love it.
I hate it.
And Roger Rabbit.
Terrifying.
I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I say bring it back.
Right?
Bring it back full force.
Can we just like look around and appreciate the 90s clothing that we're seeing around here?
I mean, that one lady's with the blue shirt and
right
like
there?
the bleach blonde hair. Yeah, that's me. That's my look that I do every day.
Look is that right there.
Hi, Oliver. It's more of that parade. The Jungle Book unit looks like.
Oh, that's so cute.
What did we do?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you don't want to be on camera. Okay.
Why not?
This is something I kind of want to do. Like when the parks finally reopen, I would love to go back and recreate some of these photos.
Do it.
You should. That'd be so cool.
There's another one that's easily recreated. What? So, okay. I think I saw someone asking, but people may be noticing what the scar is on my cheek there. I still have it to this day. You can
see it better when he has his glasses off.
Right here.
Isn't squinting.
It is when I was probably not long before this, I slipped at a McDonald's and hit the corner of a table. So
I did almost the same thing, but it was at home.
Really?
Yes, that's why I have a dimple.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which side of my face is it on? Right here, this fun guy.
Yeah, this side. Yeah, right.
This little dimple right here is because I really liked tumbling as a child, and I rolled my cheek straight into the corner of a coffee table.
Ouch.
I hit my head on a table. It was right before they finalized like my adoption, and the social worker came, and I had fallen, and I think it was before my adoption, or maybe it was my sister's. But either way, the social worker was coming, and I fell, and I hurt myself on the table, and I have bruises and stuff. And my mom's like, "This is just what we need when the social worker's coming, like you to be injured." So.
When I was a kid, I was in karate doing forward rolls, and I misjudged the distance between my heel and the entire giant wall of mirrors, and I shattered about 7 mirrors.
That's 7 years of bad luck right there.
It's 49 years of bad luck.
Absolutely do. I'm sure I've done something like that.
You want juice?
That's also pretty terrifying.
Yeah,
I think these are so cool.
It's like blow up balloon floats and Mardi Gras.
I remember that.
So yeah, you can see the masks, the Mardi Gras stuff.
Goofy's eyes, something about them is just not right. It
reminds me of like Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade with the balloons.
Kinda, right?
Like, yeah, I like that though. I think that's so cool.
There's the Mickey one.
That costume is a choice.
That's all I got. The mask.
Well, yeah, it doesn't seem very Mickey.
It's a look.
I don't know. It kind of looks like the Mickey from the
Prince of the Pauper.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I think it's the exact same outfit, just in a little bit different colors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you're right. It just doesn't seem like a Mickey thing to do for like a parade, but
right.
That's iconic.
That's a photo. What? I guess the monorail being behind me, so that must be like Magic Kingdom outside. Oh, you're watching Blippi, yeah.
And I am watching Blippi.
Can you say hi? Move the phone.
Hi,
Can you say hi?
Hi. And I'm watching Blippi.
Yeah, you love Blippi. All right.
Cool.
Go watch Blippi. Yeah, the true Tiger King. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I think this proves our point.
Oh boy.
Now you have to dress up as him for Halloween.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh my God, I'm sitting to be Carol Baskin.
Okay, that's what I was talking about earlier. Yes, me meeting one of the Ninja Turtles.
So I know the entire intro, like the entire theme song for like I don't remember what year it was, but like one of the newer versions of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show on Nickelodeon. I know the entire theme song because that's how much I watched it when I was a kid.
I just hate the fact that Donatello has better legs than I do, and he's a turtle.
Is that Donatello or is that Leonardo?
I think that's Donatello. Okay, I don't know.
Blue mask, and Leonardo has a blue mask. Leonardo is my favorite, in case you were curious.
There's me with Kermit.
That's terrifying.
I love it.
They need to bring these guys back.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, bring them back.
There's a photo I need to recreate. That can be easily recreated.
I wonder why they don't have the stop sign anymore. I guess people probably ran into it too much.
Or actually stopped, maybe.
I was that people took it seriously and were like, oh.
Who knows? I don't work here. Okay, I love these outfits.
Their choices.
Colorful rainbow.
Ava, we should dress up as them.
They are choices.
Oh, that's the end of that.
Well, I love going through all your photos, Banks.
That's
I would love to
mine
actually see
too.
more.
I do have some from my 93 trip, my 97 trip, and my 99 trip as well. But Ava, Kat, you have photos. Let's see some of yours.
Well, Ava, did you want to go or did you want me to go?
I can attempt. Let's see if I can actually get mine to show up on the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they will. So let's now this one I only have two because my family doesn't take. No, wait, hold on. My family doesn't like take photos that much. So I found two from recent years. One of them is because I was like, I don't really know what to, bring to the table. And both of you said this exact photo. Do you see it down here, Banks? There it is. Both of you were like, this one. This photo.
You have to. It's my favorite photo.
This is a series of photos, but I felt this one represented what was happening the best.
It's my favorite photo.
Can I? Yeah, there we go. So it was around Halloween because that's a Halloween costume. I was dressed as Paige Turner.
It was on Halloween, actually.
Was it on Halloween?
It was actual Halloween day.
Cool. On Halloween, I went to Hollywood Studios dressed as Paige Turner, and then I was like, I'm gonna take some photos because there used to be this bit that Paige did where she would like hop over the fence. Like she'd be like, "Look, I can hop over it." And obviously I wasn't gonna like do that. Because I didn't, it's just like I don't work here. I'm not. So like, I'll just take a picture sitting on the railing, and I took a few, and they seemed okay. And then I literally fell into the bush. There's another one where you can see my face, and like I'm still sitting on the railing, but my legs are in front of me, and on my face you can see that I know I'm going down. And then this is the next photo, and then the photo after that is me sitting in the bush. You need to put them all in a row and create a GIF. I should have brought all three so you can see them. I felt this one was the most action.
Well, and the thing is too, I was there watching this all play out, and the first thing that comes to my mouth instead of asking if she's okay is, did someone get this on my camera? Did someone get this on camera?
And the answer was yes.
Yes,
they did.
Yes, she did. She knew in that moment it was not a good idea.
In this moment, look, I'll just hold it up to the camera and you can see the photo from like right before I was going down.
Steve asked if it hurts.
Yeah. Well, not at first. And then like I was really sore for the next like week. But at first I was laughing so hard right along with them. It was so funny.
It was so funny. And then you also were wearing shoes that were too small for your feet, but you wore them all day.
I don't know if you can see this, but this is my face. This is my face right before I went down.
Nope, not that.
It's my favorite picture.
I can't make you bigger, but
yeah, if you can see in the corner here, that's my face right before I fell. I was like, I'm going down. I'm going down.
That's realization that gravity is a thing.
I'm going down.
That's my favorite picture.
They're all on my Instagram if you want to look at them in detail. So that's one.
So what's the second one?
The second one is this one. If I can, I'm trying to. My computer's weird, so I'm trying to. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let me know when it's ready, and I'll.
Hold on.
Cold for show.
My computer's been having some trouble. All right, here we go. There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit.
That's a good family photo right there.
There we go. Okay. So this was the last day of wishes.
Oh, I'm standing about 50 feet in front of you.
My family and I, we used to always, but we went to Disney a lot. We just didn't take photos when I was a kid, but we did go a lot. There was the bridge leading into Tomorrowland. We would always stand on that and watch wishes at the end of our night. Magic Kingdom was usually our last day of the trip. So I don't think my parents lived in Florida at the time, and my sister still lived in Florida, but they all flew down so that we could all watch wishes one last time together. That's the photo we took.
We're doing good. Thank you, Christian.
We love a good family photo.
Yeah.
We do. Oh boy, Big John's got the question.
Wishes.
Wishes, man.
Wishes is so much better.
Wishes. Although I do like the fact that
Happily Ever After is just too hectic, and it's too IP driven. It's just too much. If you get rid of the projections, it's a little better, but like there's no need for covers. Disney, you own all the music. You don't need covers of your own songs.
I will say, if you ever get a chance when everything reopens, go watch Wishes from the boat dock at Grand Floridian. Because they type the music in there, you don't have to see the projections, and it actually ends up being pretty cool.
I usually watch it from the back of Fantasyland, so I don't have to watch the projections, and it's like not overly crowded. It's just once they get past Genie's part, the rest of the show I think is bad. I think they made bad choices. But I mean, before that is fine, but it's nothing compared to Wishes and the emotions that Wishes embodied. That was really what Magic Kingdom is about.
Right.
Well, it used to be. Yeah. But yeah, those are all my photos. That's all I got.
Well, Ava or Kat. God, why am I doing that? Kat, your turn.
Okay, lads, let's do this. I'm sorry in advance for all the cringiness you're about to see.
Oh my goodness, hold on. My mom sent me this photo.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I love it. Hi, Davida.
Yeah, that's Boardwalk. That's
the funny thing is, I remember getting that shirt more than I remember
I turned into a hamster.
what I was doing at Disney at that time. But I remember getting that shirt in the mail and getting real excited because I think it's a Cocoa Crunch shirt. Cocoa Puff shirt.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
All right. I'm
Ava, you
scared.
can go ahead and stop sharing your screen.
There we go.
All right. Let's see.
I'm going to take that, Tom. I'm going to take it.
Let's see. How cringy do we want to start with? I guess we'll start mild. I guess we'll start mild. All right. We'll start with mild and then we'll go to extreme. Does that sound good with everyone?
Sounds great.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. How do I get? Okay. So here we are. I'm with Drizella, and we were there. It had to have been maybe 2015. And the tradition at 1900 Park Ferris, if you're celebrating your birthday, you have to smash a cupcake in your face. So my mom was mortified and wanted to crawl under the table. because it started with Miss Anastasia in the back over there, being like, "You have to smash the cupcake in your face," and then Drizella was like, "Are you going to smash the cupcake in your face?" And I was like, "No, I'm not going to do that. Like, I can't. Like, no." And then literally, we started yelling at Lady Tremaine, and Lady Tremaine, instead of helping me out, encouraged it. And then they got all the restaurant to be like, "Do it, do it, do it." And my mom said all she could picture is like my 21st birthday and like people cheering me on to do like adult things. And I'm like, "No, Mom, you don't think that way when I'm smashing a cupcake in my face." But then I gave in and I smashed the cupcake in my face and I got sprinkles up my nose.
I was going to ask if you had frosting or something.
Oh, both.
Now, every birthday, she continues to smash her face into any frosting she can find.
Yes. And my mom hates it. All right. Let's see what else we have. I don't know. I don't know how to work this, guys. So please forgive me as I try to here. Is there a way I could do this easier? Hold on, lads.
Here, the way I did it is I opened up I selected all the photos, opened up all at once so that they were in one window, and I could just hit the down button.
Well, yeah, that's what I tried to do, and so I'm gonna try it again real quick. One second. Sorry, guys, I'm really bad at technology.
Here, while you're doing that, my mother sent me one more photo. Apparently, we have 2 photos from my childhood that I didn't know of.
That you on the right?
Yes. The
small one?
The smaller one. That one.
There you go. All right, did I get to
all
work
the photos
now?
I have from my childhood.
All right, here we go.
Continue.
All right, so here we are. This is the day that Ava fell into the bush. That basically was my
infamous day.
Yes, so that was me and Evie Starlight. I went to Hollywood Studios. The whole squad did, and we all dressed up as different citizens on Halloween, and we called it Hollyween. So this was the best day ever. My friend Rita sewed that whole dress for me, and I didn't want to. I have Evie's I have a wig that looks like Evie's hair, but I didn't want to wear it into the park because I was afraid I'd get in trouble. But no one seemed to care because it was Halloween, and everyone found it more funny than anything else. So even management was taking pictures of us. So. But not in a bad way. So but yeah, so there I am.
Ban them.
Yeah, ban them now.
But the next day there's the "Do not let in" signs from our faces on it.
I mean, yeah, but that was fun. And then this is with Paige O'Hara, the voice of Belle.
Hey.
That's when I was first able to purchase one of her canvases. And it was the best thing ever. I dreamed of owning one of her canvases. I have a few of her prints. Actually, the canvas is behind me. Wait, hold on. Let me. It's back there. I'm not good with cameras, but it's right behind me. I can tell you. But that was one of the first times I saw her in Disney, and she was she remembered me from Jersey and everything, and it was really nice. And I was so emotional over getting her canvas. You can't tell, but I was crying hard on the inside. But I waited to walk away. That way she wouldn't see me cry. And then this is with the citizens, of course, because what's the amazing picture? This was my first ever group photo with the citizens. And it's funny how it started because I just wanted a picture with Mimi. And then Chloe, and then all of a sudden we're "Oh, Chloe, you could join in too." So then Juan's "I want to be a part of it," and then Mimi yelled at Jack to join in, and then Chloe got Betty to come in, and then they all, and I was Disney bounding as Evie, in case you couldn't tell. And so they put the whole group together, and that's one of my favorite pictures of all time on Sunset. It was just, I was not expecting it. And the fact that literally both Mimi and Chloe kind of made it happen, spur of the moment, was pretty remarkable because it's hard to put a group photo with them now.
Yeah, we love Mimi. We love Mimi.
Yes, we love Mimi so much. And then we have one of the first pictures I took with Ginny Vermouth.
Oh my God! I don't remember her.
She's still around.
Yeah,
She'll hear every once in a while.
Yeah, like once a year she comes, and it's great. She's my controversy time. Hi, my name's Kat.
She has a deep confession.
I have a deep confession to make. Ginny Vermouth is my favorite citizen of all time, not Evie Starlight. I prefer Ginny Vermouth over Evie Starlight.
I have heard her say that before, multiple times. Ken confirms she's telling the truth.
All right.
I know, it's shocking. I know
it's very shocking. But Ginny, she's like Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls, but like with Sophia Petrillo mixed in, and I love that about her so much. And her hair back in the day used to be red, like more of a reddish color than brunette. But when she decided to return to Hollywood, she went brunette. But I love her so much. But I mean, Evie will always have a place in my heart. And then this is the 30th anniversary. It was the only time I got up early for anything in my life. The only time I wasn't late. And me and Olivia was wearing the dress that has the whole Hollywood Studios map on it, like the old map. And we went and we sat and watched the parade, and then we yelled at the people for saying that Indiana Jones was the longest running show there in Hollywood Studios, when in correction, it's the Citizens. But it was a lot of fun to be part of like a historic day at like our favorite park.
Right.
So, and here I am at Hoop-de-Doo. I don't know why I picked that picture. I think I accidentally selected it to be in this email, but that's basically how I feel when I'm at Hoop-de-Doo. I wear plaid and a bandana, and we, Ava, this is our high fashion Western. Hoop-de-Doo is my favorite thing in the entire world. So there's that. And then, this picture. And I told you we would get to the cringe. And you see what had happened was it was during a Christmas party, in case you can't tell by my Rudolph.
Really? I would have never guessed.
And I was talking to Flynn Rider, or Eugene Fitzherbert, and he brought up at the Snuggly Duckling, there was a man who was trying to con people out of their money by doing magic tricks. And that all of a sudden, a blonde lady who kind of looked like Rapunzel but had a really terrible voice walked in as well to the Snuggly Duckling.
I think you can imagine who he's talking about.
Yes. And I was not prepared to have certain people from Hollywood reference that they also went to the Snuggly Duckling. And so I literally he kept talking. I eventually tuned out and I screamed and fell to the ground, and PhotoPass caught the falling happening, and then I sobbed uncontrollably, and Flynn Rider got very scared. But I was having a really bad night. So that made me feel so much better. And he just the fact that my favorite thing was woven into I really love Tangled too. So to have him talk about my favorite people, I couldn't help but uncontrollably sob. This is me at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this year. My first costume of the year, I was Madame Medusa, old Hollywood kind of Tower of Terror style. Everyone thought I was Jessica Rabbit, and I'm like, look at the alligator necklace, you uncultured people, learn. But I walked around and it was great, and I had my teddy bear, and I had a diamond on my finger, and then I also put a diamond in the teddy bear too, just like Madame Medusa. So, and then there I am with Corella, where we had a fashion show. She stopped everyone to do a fashion show with me because she loved that I was dressed up as her so much. And it was one of my favorite meet and greets ever, because Corella's my favorite villain ever. And so, so that was, Hopefully I'm not boring anyone. I feel like I might be boring people.
No.
This is another Mickey's Not So Scary. I was if you guys know the portrait rooms and how they have the one with the lady who turns into the tiger, I was the Tiger King before it was cool, man. So that's my friend Rita. She actually used her think that was her wedding dress she used actually for that picture. Yeah, she used her wedding dress. And you can't really see it, but like if you look like right here, like on my face, I actually had glow in the dark paint. So when we walked away from anywhere that was light, I would have the tiger stripes on like my body and like my face, and they would be blue as if it was like the lightning flashing at it. So, and that's one of my share wigs I'm wearing, just in case anyone was wondering. And then this is Aggie Cromwell from where I did my.
If you didn't know, she goes to a lot of Mickey's Not So Scary.
I went to 14 in one time. This was before the passes. So it's my favorite time of year. But I was Aggie Cromwell from Halloween Town. And yeah. So that was my little knot. And my friend Rita actually made that entire costume for me too. And that's my Evie wig we used to make into an Aggie Cromwell one. And then there's me as Dorma Nesbitt.
Love it.
Yes, that was my first assistant I ever went as to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and people knew who I was, and even Mickey did, and I freaked out, and I wish I would include a picture. Yes, I did, believe it or not. And there's a picture of when I was meeting Mickey, and he like posed as her and everything because he was trying to like be like, I know who you are. I ninja jumped up in the air, and it looks like I'm doing like a sidekick thing, kind of like what like Stone Granite would do. And I wish I would have included that one, but I couldn't find it. And then this is me with Princess Aurora, and this is a really emotional time because I don't really go meet princesses in Epcot. But I decided to go meet Aurora that day, and she told me, like, because I was complimenting her up and down because I don't know what to do when I'm with princesses besides be like, "You're gorgeous, slay queen."
Oh, it's fabulous.
Fabulous. I'm glad Maleficent's plan didn't work and that you're awake. But then he was talking to me about following my dreams and everything. And I'm like, like I don't like dreams, like I don't have happily ever afters. I'm not a princess, like I'm not pretty or anything. And then she she touched my face and then told me how beautiful I was and like not to give up on my dreams. And then I started sobbing. Like full on sobbing, uncontrollable.
A1 meet and greet.
It was. Aurora was very sweet to me, and growing up, she like for a little bit because you'll see, I looked like her when I was little. She was my favorite. So to have like your favorite, like your childhood princess, like tell you like not to give up on your dreams and like that, like you're pretty as well and everything, that really got to me. And there it is, where you can see I'm sobbing. And then there's Jessica Rabbit. For Dapper Day, I did a Cher-inspired version of Jessica Rabbit. And I painted the shoes the night before. And I hand-glued those sequins on. I hand-glued those sequins on with nail glue. Because commit to the bit. And here I am laying on the ground with Stone Granite.
I love that.
He didn't like, I don't remember what exactly happened, but we got into an argument and I was on the ground. And it turned into this whole big, like, 10-minute, like, craziness. And we just ended up laying on the ground together. And that's probably one of my favorite moments ever, like, where I kind of commit to the bit and was a part of something. Because usually I like to be behind the camera. So, and then there's me with Lady Tremaine. This was after she would do the whole dream sequence thing to me. We always would do dream sequences. And Lady Tremaine would try to teach me how to get a man, and we would always plot to get Fairy Godmother's magic wand. And this is after I came back from Hollywood after I had to take a little bit of a break because I kept getting really anxious in the parks. And so I decided to basically turn into the mom from the Cat in the Hat movie, I guess. It was supposed to be Evie Starlight, but everybody thought I was the Cat in the Hat mom. So basically that's what happened.
FYI, because you've been talking about your cringe photos. I went through and I found 4 of cringe photos of me. I'll save until the end. But there's one that I've never shared with anyone that I've always refused to share, but I will share it tonight.
Was the cupcake smashing making it more, making you feel more comfortable?
No, I'm telling you, this is cringe. This is me as a kid cringe. The only thing I'll say is it's the ultimate like vacation, like the ultimate tourist outfit.
I have a tourist one. I have a tourist thing.
I'm never gonna get over this. Look at that.
Oh my God, you're the mom from Cat in the Hat.
I really am. This was supposed to be Evie Starlight inspired, but I turned into the mom from the Cat in the Hat. But it was fine. I got a lot of my confidence back from doing this photo shoot, and it kind of made me like it helped me out a lot actually to like
That's the power of Cat in the Hat, baby.
That's another one of Ginny Vermouth. That one I accidentally selected, but if you wonder what it's like to stare at Ginny Vermouth, my face probably was like, but like you can see the back of my head, so you know it's good. And then this is an off-guard picture where Dorma and Juan were the only ones ready. I don't know what I'm doing, and Ginny looks like she doesn't know where she is. And there's this day was actually really special with Lady Tremaine at 1900 because my friend Lily, she is hard of hearing, and she only talks to people that she really trusts. Otherwise, she only does sign language. And she actually spoke to Lady Tremaine, and Lady Tremaine got her to feel comfortable enough to actually talk because Lily's very insecure about things. So it was a really magical day to actually have such a wonderful interaction with Lady Tremaine to where like my friend felt so comfortable she could actually like talk to a character. So I love that picture so much. And here we are right after Ava fell into the bush.
Are you sure that wasn't before I fell in a bush?
No, that was after because I was laughing at you.
No, it's not your reaction to me falling in a bush.
I asked if you were okay. I offered to go to first aid for you. And also I painted your pants. I think I have the right to laugh. Yeah. I hand painted those pants for you.
Only the front. The back had no spots on them.
I ran out of paint.
What are you doing, Spencer?
Couple dispute.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of my favorite days with you. That was one of, I think, the best days in Hollywood we ever had.
It was a fun one.
Oh, here we go, Ava. Speaking of, do you want to tell the story? Do you want to tell the story?
She brought me to meet Paige for the first time, and I was like, "That's really cool. Thank you for bringing me with you." And so we get there and we go up to her, and I don't remember what something was said between like me and her or something, and then Kat was like, I feel like I was like, I don't know what to say, and then Kat was like, you don't have to say anything in front of a queen. You have to get down and bow. And so she got down on the ground and bowed to Paige. And then as she was doing that I was cracking up, and Paige actually turned to look at me, and she said, she's crazy, and I love her about Kat, who was on the ground.
I mean, commit to the bit. Like, it was a great time. We both Disney bounded as Belle, and I bowed to her, and you got to be, like, you got an iconic photo out of it where you and Paige had a bonding moment over wondering why I'm here.
Why you're on the ground.
Right.
Yes,
I always am. So here I am, for everyone who doesn't believe me, I am a natural blonde. That is me, 4 years old, my first time ever at Disney. And I had to be the kid that's like, no, I don't want a regular face paint. I want you to paint me like a blue tiger. If that
looks like an Avatar Na'vi.
Yeah, I was an Avatar Na'vi. Yeah. It was cool. Okay, but yeah, no, I loved it so much, and I literally, you would think I would just want one day of it. No, why on earth would I do that? 2 days, but this time I went with pink and extra sparkle. And that's in front of Minnie Mouse's house. Remember the houses?
Yes, Toontown Fair.
Yeah, so, yep, that is, if that doesn't say, the sad thing is, that's probably not the most amount of makeup I've ever worn in my entire life. But yeah, so that was 4-year-old Kat. And then there's my mom. That's my mom over there. And then that's me meeting Pooh. And I'm basically still the same height to this day.
Alice.
Yes, I love
That's
Crystal
how I
Palace.
feel standing next to you.
You're so mean to me. Oh, and there's my best friend Lauren, and it was her first time. I brought her down here to come to Disney, and because she is the Eevee to my Mimi, we decided to dress up as them. And Dara Vamp took this picture. Actually, they were walking. They were walking to go back, but they came through the entrance where you scan your band, and they saw us, and we got a picture with them. And Dara was like, "I'll take the picture. I don't care." And we're like, "Oh, okay." So she took the picture for us, and that was probably like my favorite thing because I got to be with like my best friend, and like we got to like the two best friends of Hollywood got to take pictures with me and my best friend. Ava, you're my best friend too. Don't get jealous. And this is when we met Kylo Ren dressed as the Golden Girls. I was Blanche and she was Rose. And if you can't tell by our faces, we ran out of there crying because we got scared. And there I am dressed as
when you're Disney bound
as the Golden
Girls.
You go meet Kylo Ren and then you run. There I am as Eevee. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I talked like her the whole time. And people loved it. And cast members kept asking me for pictures, and it was great. And I had someone go with me dressed as Dorma, and it was a lot of fun. And then there's John Smith. There was no wait to meet John Smith, so I got to go meet.
You met him. So you took pity on him and met him.
Yes, I actually met him. And here we go, the tourist photo I've been waiting to get to. Ava, how do you feel about this photo?
Okay, here's the thing. Every single time we're in Universal and we're walking through your Jurassic Park, there's a stand where you can get those hair beads, those hair wraps. And every single time we walk by it, she goes, "Hey, Ava, let's get hair wraps." I'm like, no, it is the most tourist thing you could possibly ever do. And they're also not cute. No, but every single time we walk by it, she goes, "Hey, Ava, let's get hair wraps."
I think it's adorable. And I literally, so I'm drinking a drink that's straight up coffee and chocolate. And this is at the Grand Floridian Cafe. And then we went to the bus stop and my legs were like this. Nonstop, just shaking uncontrollably, and like my whole body was shaking uncontrollably. I think I drank 2 of those actually. Either way, not a good choice. But yeah, so there we go. But that's all my photos. That was a lot. I am sorry you guys had to suffer through all that. But thank you for allowing me to share.
I want to see Banks's photo.
All right.
Yeah, that's the real reason we're here.
I picked 4 photos. I'm gonna start with the oldest. So this is. I just love the silver reflective jacket that I'm wearing. This is from '93.
I love it. I think it's great. Where does it? Is it a windbreaker jacket?
Yeah, I think it's a windbreaker.
It's a whole look.
Which they're coming back in style. Disney parks have been making them.
Yeah, that's true.
So you were part of a trend before it was cool. Or then, no.
Here, it's from the same year, '93. Studios, Director Mickey, and I'm wearing a Universal shirt at Disney.
How dare you?
At first, I was like, "There's nothing wrong. Like people dress like that now." And then you were like, "It's Universal," and that's like.
Oh yeah, so then I have pictures with the same Mickey. It's
like the same outfit.
It looks like it's at the park.
Yeah. So I think you and I were at Disney around the same time.
I was there Christmas of '93.
I think I was there around January of '94.
I was definitely not alive at that point.
All right, so this one.
Oh, you look so sad. What's wrong?
So
that's how I looked when I was getting on Tower.
This is 1997. This was right before my first time ever riding Tower of Terror, and I was not looking forward to it. I was scared.
It took me 4 tries to get on Tower of Terror. 4 different trips.
The funny thing is,
I passed out on it.
Like I went on it this year. I went on it in 97. And then when we came back in 99, I chickened out and wouldn't ride it.
How old were you, though, in this photo when you went on it?
You really want to know?
Yes.
11.
I did not get on that ride until I was at least like 13 or 14 years old, maybe older. Like,
You chickened out at 13.
I chickened out at 13. I rode it at 11.
The first time I tried to get on the ride, I just wouldn't even go. The second time, I got into the lobby, and I was like, nope, I'm out. The third time, I got into the room, like I saw the pre-show, was freaking out the entire rest of the line in the boiler room. And I was like, I'm out, get me out. And so they put me in the real elevator. And then the fourth time I did it, I was like 13 years old or older.
I think I went on when I was 11, and then I would go on it all the time. And then I forget when I stopped going. I stopped going on it, and then I went on it for my 19th birthday, and then I passed out. So then I never went on again.
All right, guys. Here's the last one. The cringiest photo.
Can't wait.
I'm very ashamed of what I was wearing. This is 1999.
It's the best
I'm
picture
13
ever.
years old. There are other photos, but I feel this one shows the entire outfit the best. This is at Universal, my first time ever at Universal.
I love it. That is everything.
So you got the hat, you got the fanny pack, and you got the socks with sandals.
I love it.
I have several pictures of me wearing socks and sandals during Disney trips.
At least it's not
I've
Crocs.
never shared them.
At least it's not Crocs.
I've got a lot of problems with this, sir. I've got problems.
Me too. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
It's
Ava, would you like to listen to
not a look. Oh no!
I have a question. Why that pose with the shark? Out of all the
I don't
poses,
know.
why that one?
I refused to ride Jaws. It was my first time at Universal. I did not want to ride it. I was too scared.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I never went to Universal while Jaws was there, so I never even got the chance to be chickened out of that ride, but I definitely would have.
The shark photo op's still there.
It is.
So, yep.
I don't think it was as cringy as you thought it was.
I mean,
It's the
seen a lot worse.
sandals.
I've seen people with socks and Crocs. I think you're fine.
Okay. Oh, hi. All right. Well, we're already over an hour, so it's time to say good night. Everyone, let's do some quick shout outs in the chat here.
Yes,
I'll pull them up on the screen. First off, shout out to Spencer and Oliver over here in Sydney.
Shout out to Donald, who's watching, and Yali and Katie.
Yes, shout out to Big John.
Yes,
your winnings are being shipped as we speak. I'm not sure how quick the mail is going.
The mail is not super fast right now, so it may take a little bit of time.
Goodbye, Brian.
Bye, Brian. Tell Davida I said hi. Bye, Ollie. Bye, Rodney.
Steve.
Yes.
I'm trying to. This thing's being so slow.
I know. Faster. Let her roll. Bye, cool daddy. I'll read them. You click on them, Banks. I'll read them. Bye, Bailey.
I am glad I never experienced Jaws. I would probably have cried.
Bye, Katie. There's so many Katies. Bye, Katie.
Bye, other Katie.
Bye, other Katie. Right, Rina. Help. Bye, Christine.
I think that's Christian.
Christian. All right.
I'm dyslexic. Give me a break.
With that, it is time to call it an early
night.
We will see you next week, everyone.
Don't forget to eat the stores.
We're ending this.
She texted me and was like,